So I just have to say that the warm-up that you now know that's coming, they voted on the 80s warm-up. So parents, you did a good job. Yes, really some 80s kids here. Yes, I love it. So welcome to our winter concert. A little worried we might not have had it this morning, but we're all here, we're all safe, which is great. And I just want to say that this is, you're witnessing history. This is the second history-making thing tonight. We just had the largest 6th grade band in the history of our district. We are now seeing the largest 7th grade band concert in CMS West history. 130 students here, so we might have a couple of out sick, but we're pretty close to 130, which is crazy. We didn't do all 130 back in December because we couldn't fit them all on the stage at Chaska High School. So we kind of split them into 2 halves, or like a third and 2/3. So now you're seeing the whole group tonight. So we have not had a combined rehearsal. This is the first time they've all played together. So this is our combined rehearsal tonight. So we hope you enjoy it. They're a great group though. They're going to pull it off really well. So we're going to start with a song called Celtic Aran Dance #2. This is a piece that features 2 songs in one. A very soft, pretty song that many of you will recognize as Danny Boy, and then a fast, energetic closer. Please refrain from applause so after both songs can be played. Thank you. we love about our band is we do more than just performing music. On Mondays, we typically do what are called band and days. And on band and days, we'll do things like learn how to improvise, or compose, or play guitar and ukulele, or learn how to rap and beatbox, or learn different elements of music production and all things like that. So it's really, really fun to have these kids do more than just play their instruments. As many of you know, we also have our wind ensemble program. Many of these kids, in fact, show of hands, how many of you are in a wind ensemble? Show of hands. Yeah, give it up for it. If you're like, what's a wind ensemble? It's not a wind ensemble, which is a very popular term in the music world. It's a group that meets during our wind time. And it's student run. They form their own bands, they choose what instruments they're going to play, they choose what songs they're going to play, I help them arrange them, but then they're just completely operated on their own. And they're going to be doing a concert at our Evening with the Stars in April, which I'm really looking forward to, just showing them off with that, so that'll be really cool. And I want to acknowledge one person in the band who just recently was selected to the State Honor Band. I just found out about a week and a half ago. Our bassoon player, Zach Pulster. Zach, can you stand up? Super cool. Just so you know, our district honor band is starting up after spring break on Thursdays. Some of these kids did the 6th grade honor band, which is the best of the best from Pioneer, East and West. And we'll be starting that up again after spring break on Thursdays after school. If your child is interested in being in the honor band, they should talk to me sometime in the next, probably like 2 or 3 weeks. And then I'll get you information on if they can do it or not. So that's coming up. So our next piece is a really cool song by one of my favorite composers of band music. His name is Randall Standridge. And this is a song called Me, Reaffirmation. And it's all about basically being in middle school and all the hard times that we have going through middle school, whether it's drama with friends, whether it's issues with homework and academics, whatever the issue may be. And it's about persevering through those middle school years. I always say that usually when you ask people what age they want to go back to, almost nobody says middle school. But that's one reason I think I teach middle school, because I want to try to make it as great of an experience for these kids as they can have. So this is a song all about getting through those hard times. This is called Me. we shift the camera and use the tripod as a microphone. Awesome. So as the jazz engine is set up, I'll just say a couple words about our after-school music program. Most districts have jazz bands, but that's usually where it ends for middle school. I'm really proud of all the opportunities these kids have, whether it be our marching band in the fall and the summer, our garage band program, which just had a rockin' winter season, our pop ensemble, which is starting up soon, our country band, our Latin band, our movie band, our holiday band, and the list goes on and on. So it's really cool watching these kids get the opportunity to play music that they want to play and that they want to learn about. This jazz band just got done playing at an awesome jazz festival a couple weeks ago, where we had, our guest clinician was Professor Jefferson from St. Olaf College, trombone player. He was amazing. And they're just an incredible group to work with. We're going to feature them doing a song called Poco Loco tonight. And this is going to feature, this is the fun about jazz bands. Sometimes you don't know what's going to happen. So, Zeke, you want a solo, right? Okay, Lottie, you want a solo, right? Who's Lottie? Lottie, yes? Yeah, she does. Okay. And Laurel, you want a solo, right? Okay. And Ian, did you want a solo? Yeah. Nadia, did you want a solo? Okay, cool. I will find a mic for you, or actually, Andrew and Sam, can you take that microphone that's by you, Andrew, and both? Can you pass that down to the whole mic stand? Pass that down to those guys. Awesome. So this is called Poco Loco. So before we do our last piece, I want to just remind everybody that the mattress sale is coming again. So if you want to get a new mattress for yourselves, for your kids, for your neighbors, or just let your neighbors know, don't get them a mattress. You can hang up a sign in your yard and grab one on the way out. They're available on the table. Also, I'll send out an email this weekend. It's Tuesday. There's a Zoom meeting from 7 to 7:30. If you just log on, they would pay us $5. You can watch the Olympics while you're doing the Zoom meeting. Actually, Olympics to you and everything. You know what I mean? So we'd love to have you log on and learn about the mattress meeting, the mattress sale. And then if you need a mattress, come on out. It's a great way for us to raise some money for the band. A couple thank yous before we close tonight. First of all, I want to thank the custodians here for helping set all this up today. Also, the staff we get to work with, our administration, our brand new principal, Mrs. Svoboda, who's awesome. Yes, Mrs. Svoboda. Yeah, give it up for her again. Yeah. We really want to do that. And I just want to give a special shout out to both the Country Music Association Foundation and our District 112 Foundation, specifically the Laranaga family. They've given some really generous donations to our music program, and the foundation here at District 112 is just incredible. So a huge thanks to them for getting us a lot of gear and instruments and helping us sustain the program with 380 students. It doesn't happen without great gifts from people like that. So if you give it up for both our District Foundation and Silver Foundation. And we're going to finish with a song about skylines. And every time I drive into Minneapolis, I'm like, man, what a beautiful skyline they have here. So this is called Builder Street. I hope you enjoy it.